The Zombies mode in Call of Duty would be an entirely different game without all the perks in the game. Imagine if they replaced multiplayer perks with the perks in Zombies. Today in this video, I'll be ranking all the Call of Duty Black Ops series zombie perks. Welcome back to COD Trendy, let's get into the video. Number 13, Who's Who. Who's Who was added exclusively to the Derice map in Black Ops 2, and luckily that's where it stayed. Don't get us wrong, it was a useful perk. It gave the players the ability to revive themselves within a certain time limit, but it was essentially like having a worse version of Quick Revive. Number 12, Tombstone Soda. Tombstone Soda was only featured in Transit and was eventually replaced by a Gobble Gum. This perk allowed players to be revived with their entire inventory, which was amazing for the time. One caveat though is that the player would have to return to the spot in which they died within a certain amount of time to regain their items. It's a shame that it was only featured briefly. It got replaced in Black Ops 3 by the Gobble Gum aftertaste. This Gobble Gum gives the same effect minus the guns, allowing players to be revived with their perks. Number 11, Stamina Up Soda. Stamina Up Soda was introduced in Ascension and Black Ops. It increases the sprint speed of the player by 7%. It also has the added benefit of increasing the player's sprint speed duration by 100% as well. This perk is especially useful when players have heavy weapons that slow them down. Other than that, the perk doesn't have much use unless you are trying to get across the map quickly. Number 10, Deadshot DeQuery. This perk was introduced in the Call of the Dead map in Black Ops and has since found itself in almost every Zombies map thanks to the Wonder Fizz machine. Though this perk offers tons of aiming benefits, it doesn't quite live up to the rest of the perks. It resets the aim assist to target the head instead of the body. It also increases the accuracy of all weapons by 35%. More often than not, players loathe getting this perk and would rather have something more useful. Number 9, Vulture 8 Elixir. Vulture 8 Elixir is one of the few perks with multiple effects. For starters, it makes players see zombies that have a green gas leaking from them. Shooting these zombies will cause a gas cloud to appear that players can stand in front to avoid detection. Along with this, it makes zombies drop small bonus perks like extra points and ammunition. Lastly, it shows symbols in the HUD that reveal all the perk locations. All these bonuses are useful, but they fall a little short in necessity. Other perks are far better. Number 8, PhD Flopper. Introduced alongside Stamina Up, PhD Flopper also appeared in Ascension. This perk was a welcome addition for fans and utilized the dolphin dive mechanic. One of the best additions this perk made was the ability to survive explosions. It also protected players from the backlash of firing the ray gun too close to a zombie. The best part about this perk was the explosion that would happen when a player would die from a higher elevation. This explosion could have its element altered in origins based on what staff a player had. Number 7, Electric Cherry. Mob of the Dead introduced the Electric Cherry perk, which offered a new way to protect yourself against the zombies. This perk made an electrical shockwave emanate from the player whenever they reloaded their weapon. Additionally, the shockwave became stronger depending on how many bullets remain in the magazine. The more ammo expended from the weapon, the bigger and stronger the shockwave became. Number 6, Double Tap Root Beer. Technically, there are two different versions of Double Tap Root Beer, the second of which first appeared in Transit. The original version of this perk was among the original perks that appeared in the original World at War game. Originally, this perk increased the fire rate of all bullet weapons by 33%. It was a great addition when you had heavy weapons. When they finally decided to upgrade the perk, they gave it the added upgrade to increase the bullet output of weapons. This meant players could take down zombies even faster than ever before. Number 5, Quick Revive. Quick Revive is among the essentials of any player playing alone in the Zombies map. When playing alone, it allows the player to get auto-revived if they go down. While down, the player has the pack-a-punch versions of the M1911 pistol. This changes depending on what map you were playing on, though, and it can only be used 3 times before the machine disappears. When playing co-op, this perk takes away the self-revive and allows players to revive other players 4 times faster than normal. Number 4, Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine is one of the most essential perks as it drastically increases a player's chances of survival. This perk changes the grenades a player is carrying into sticky grenades that shoot out at webs that slow enemies down. It also protects the player with the same effect. Assuming they've got enough grenades in reserve, an attacking zombie will be immobilized by a sudden burst of webs. Like their grenades, this effect slows the zombies down and gives the player more time to escape. This perk also increases the player's knife damage. Number 3, Mule Kick. Mule Kick was another welcome addition to Zombies mode when it was introduced in Moon in the original Black Ops. It became so popular among the fans that Treyarch included it in all maps after Moon and included it in the Zombies Chronicles DLC for Black Ops 3. This perk increases the number of weapons a player can carry by 1. Adding the ability to carry another weapon is a must-have for players hoping to make it to high rounds in which ammo can often run dry quickly. Number 2, Speed Cola. Speed Cola is another perk that is hard to imagine a Zombies game without. It is another one of the original perks included in World at War and has since been included in just about every Treyarch-developed Zombies map. It simply increases the player's reload speed, and while this may not sound extremely useful when facing down a horde of zombies, a faster reload speed means the difference between life and death. Number 1, Juggernog. The most useful perk, hands down, and one of the originals that has been found in nearly every zombie map out there. Juggernog has been in the lifeline for many players in their zombies careers, and that won't stop anytime soon. This perk doubles the number of hits a player can take before going down. No player will be caught dead without this perk, or to rephrase, if they don't have the perk, they will probably be caught dead actually. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.